yourself, my friend. My name is Palesa. Thank you so much for tuning in. Now, today I'd like to give you a little bit of that motivation juice. You know, that inspiration honey, if that is what you need. But it is not going to be sweet. It is not going to be soft. You know, I have recently, well, not just recently, just in general, I have been having conversations with people, specifically young people, and they would complain about the pain of their situation. They'd complain about what is going on in their lives, and they would just be on some either rant or pity party that they had invited me to. And you know, one thing that I realized, that the sooner that we come to terms with the better, is that life is not easy. No, life is difficult. It is hard. It can be painful. It can be painful. There are some moments that you feel like you are being ripped apart from within, and being alone at that. And you know, life is hard. And that's just the way it is. It's difficult, it's challenging. And we all have our cross to bear. We all have our battles to fight. But the thing is that we need to realize, the sooner the better, is that firstly, God is on our side. He fights our battles. Sometimes He calls and He commands that we pick up the weapons ourselves, that we make sure that we are strong in our faith, and we charge headfirst into the battle of life. But He has trained our hands for war, and He knows that if we follow His battle strategy, that victory is ours. And the thing is, sometimes even when you read in your word, the war may be ours, but we might have to lose a few battles because there are some lessons that we need to learn. But either way, it's okay, because the Lord is on our side. So that is the first thing that we need to remember in this difficult, challenging life that we go through. And the second thing that I have learned, and that I am teaching those who have allowed me to enter into those difficult spaces in their lives, is that we need to remember to control the controllables. We cannot control what people think about us. We cannot control what people do to us. We cannot control the weather, the economy, whether our employer chooses to keep us or not. We cannot control that. But we can control our perspective. We can control our attitude. We can control how we choose to spend our money. We can control the words that we speak. We can control the energy at which we enter into a day. We can control those things. And when we understand that we have more control over ourselves, that is when we can harness the power of self to get the outcome that we want. Because we may not be able to control all of these things, but God has made us in His image. He has made us creators, that whatever it is, if we do not have money, we can make money. If we do not know how to do or have, we can access our mind, and we have access to the Spirit of all knowledge and wisdom. And He can help us understand what it is that we're struggling to understand. Life is not difficult, but God has given us everything that we need to overcome, to be more than overcomers. He has given us Himself, and He has given us ourselves. So we need to use the resource of who God is, use the resource of His truth, of His nature, His power, His wisdom, His goodness, His greatness, all of that. And we need to harness who He has made us to be. We need to believe what He says we are, because if we believe it, it doesn't matter what life can throw our way. I'm telling you, it don't matter what life can throw you away, you will know that God is on my side. He is my daddy. He has given me what I need to overcome this. And if there are lessons that I need to learn, lessons that translate to failure, then I will learn those lessons, but the victory is guaranteed. So I just wanted to give us some motivation, some inspiration, because life is not easy. Life is tough, but let us stop making excuses as to why we don't overcome. We don't overcome our lack, our depression, our anxiety, our continual failed relationships when we got God on our side and when He has made us to be everything we need to be to overcome. So yes, I'm done. I hope you were encouraged. If you are, please give this video a thumbs up, share it to the people in your world, and I will see you next time. Bye.